Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu, now I can hear you.
How are you doing?
Yeah, all good, Prabhu. This Diwali week,
Yeah,
so guest at home and all. Yeah.
yeah. It's a very nice time of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, where we can spend time with family, friends, forget rest of the world for few days, if possible, for the whole month. Because this whole month is even more special because of the Kartik month, and the glories of this month is so great. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
fortunate. Nice. How are others doing? Adirasi Prabhu, how is Chitramali Mataji?
Yes, we are fine, Prabhuji. Yes.
Yeah. Yesterday, what time you went home?
I think we reached about 10.
Okay. Yeah, we reached around 11, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not 11, 10:20.
Okay.
We started half an hour or 40 minutes late than you then. Still
Ah,
because you had to go and drop Sweta Mataji, no?
yes, correct. Hmm.
Okay, let's begin because still we'll not have sufficient time to cover everything. ॐ अज्ञानातिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपागतामह्यं ददति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलान् श्रीगुरुवैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललित श्रीविशाख अन्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबान्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So, yeah, thanks for joining today. Usually we are discussing systematic study for Vedic scriptures as part of that Bhagavad Gita every Sunday. But being a special month and on the special occasions, doing something special will not harm us. It can only enhance. It can only enhance. Matam? It can only deep our um, aspirations and help us advance nicely in devotional life. So as I was just starting to say that this is a very special month of the year, and we all know this is Kartika month. Yeah, we know how Shaivites or Vaishnavites, which means for everyone, this is a very special month where even a small insignificant service performed to the Lord can reap us heaps of significant goodness, fortune in our life. It is said that This month is very, very dear to Krishna. Does anyone know or remember why it is so? Hmm? Anyone? Any guess? No guesses? Yeah. So we go straight to the point because we have lot to discuss. This is very dear to Krishna. Yeah. Sorry, Radhikali Mataji, you were saying?
Is it's yeah, and not specifically, but many of the Leelas have been performed, and Radharani is she's the daughter of Rishabhanu, and yeah, um, um, yeah, it's dedicated to Radharani, so it's his favorite month.
Yes. Yes. That's the reason. It is the month of Radharani, and Krishna. Uh, um, that's why he likes this month, and because he likes this month, so many things happen spontaneous, special. So many, of course, Krishna's every Leela is very special, but a huge uh, um, or a lot of pastimes took in this month. Yeah, if we just go through the Vaishnav calendar, we can see that this is the Gokulashtami. mm, Sorry, Bahulastami comes in this month. Then there is this Gopastami comes in this month. Then there is Tulsi appearance in Tulsi Shalagram Shila Vivah comes in this month. And yeah, Govardhan Leela happens, Damodar Leela happens. So many pastimes. Yeah, literally. And then we are fortunate that great acharyas' appearances and disappearances also are in this year, in this month. That way, this month is so powerful, powerful that the whole month, yeah, even if we may not be able to um, do have developed yet great habits of how to practice devotional, but if at all we wanted to do it, this month would be nice because every day is something special, which is helping us to tune ourselves to more devotional service, devotional activities, and in that way, we come to this pastime, wonderful pastime of Damodar Leela, which is not celebrated just one day or a week. Yeah, we see that Govardhan Leela is celebrated the whole week. And yeah, as Mahesh Prabhu, you were saying Diwali. Yeah, once upon a time, Diwali was celebrated one full week, isn't it? Nowadays, yeah, maybe it would be 3 days, and some, yeah, few may not even do it for whole 3 days. But some may say it's only on one day or maybe 2 days in that way. But this Damodar Leela is celebrated across the complete month by offering ghee lamps. One need not know all the mantras, one may not know the verses, one may not know the philosophy, one may not be even a Brahmana or a Kshatriya or a Vaishya. Anyone, anyone can be benefited by just offering a ghee lamp in this month. Why? Because it is the month of Damodar. Hmm? The name, yeah, we know that every month has a name. uh, and the predominating deity of this month is uh, Radha Damodara. And then what is the best way to serve him? Yeah, when we refer, um, it is said that offering ghee lamps. One way would be, yeah, people may see this also scientifically that this is falling in the winter. Yeah, and winter the sun sets quite soon, and then to cast away this darkness, the whole prangan, the whole area around the temple, in the homes, the lines of diyas are lit up all the night, to have that very positive vibrations, goodness, good feeling. Otherwise, yeah, we know, we in the Western world, uh, we see when what is the impact of having sun and not, and then um, that way one can offer many lamps every day the whole month. But even if one is able to fortunately offer one lamp, one ghee lamp, yeah, yesterday we were fortunate to be at Ram Raghav Prabhu's place, that we could offer ghee lamp. That's it. That's enough. That's enough to to be blessed with so much piety that we can't even imagine what it means. There's this wonderful story. I mean, before we go to Damodar Lila, I just want to kind of uh, bring this up again. Yeah, last year also we discussed. There is this one daughter of Vidarbha who, um, um, yeah, she is Lalitika, and she was given in hand to King of Kashi. Uh, and King of Kashi had 300 wives, but the dearmost very soon was this Lalitika. And this Lalitika uh, is so dear, and she became the principal queen of the king. And what this queen was doing, especially in the month of Kartik, she was lighting the lamps in the evening every day, the whole month, not just at her home, not just outside her home, not just around her home, the whole um, streets, all the crossroads, all the temples, everywhere every single day she was offering a ghee lamp. It was very nice. Everyone was mesmerized to see so much painstaking effort that she's doing every day. Yeah, and so many lamps. Out of great curiosity, they all gathered and they approached this queen and they asked, "What is the reason? Why are you doing this? What will you get?" Uh, mm, we see that you have great desire and passion and effort that you bring to make these lamps, and um, then this queen, she said, "I have already got. I already got, and this is just a token of gratitude." Hmm? Usually, people forget after we get what we want. We forget the God. When we are in desperate need, we approach the God, "Please, God, save me, save me, save me, that I am burning in this fire. Lift me up," and all these things. After we are saved from that fire, we forget. This Lalitika was burning in fire. She started narrating to the co-wives that, I have already got the blessing. I have already got, for which I can't repay. And just as a token of gratitude, what I'm doing is I'm offering these ghee lamps hmm, every day in this month of Kartik. And she started narrating, in my previous life, I was a female mouse. I was a female mouse, and just somehow happened to be at a temple of Lord Vishnu. And where is this? This is in the province of Madra, and there is a river. Yeah? Forgot the name. And there is a this place is very special. This river is a uh, promulgation of all the rivers, all the holy tirthas. They come and here, and this place is called Narasimha. The reason being that after Lord Narasimhadev has slain Hiranyakashipu, that Lord Narasimhadev took a dip in this water. At that place, there is a temple, all being a very prominent place. They have erected Lord Vishnu's temple, and somehow one night, which was Ekadashi, please note it, Ekadashi is coming in 4 days. On Ekadashi of Kartik month, I so happened that I am a mouse, and mouse, I am very hungry, and because I was hungry, I want to eat something. I found that this ghee lamp. I wanted to, yeah, quench or satiate myself by eating. And then what this ghee lamp was, that almost, yeah, it was almost the ghee was over, and only the cotton wick was there, and from the other side of this, yeah, where the fire was, yeah, yeah, the lamp was still burning. From the other side, this mouse started eating the cotton wick, and when it was busy eating the cotton, there was a cat, and then to escape, what happened is this this rat, or this mouse, just ran immediately, and while it was running, it didn't drop this cotton wick. It was stuck in between its jaws, and then in this running and running, it somehow, yeah, it was like an offering to the Lord, and because of which, what was happening is that this mouse couldn't escape hmm, enough, but this mouse was still stuck in the temple, and this fire from the other end, it started catching up more, and it even burned this mouse. While she was seeing Lord Vishnu was casting very merciful glance still on this mouse, and then the next life she became the daughter of Vidarbha. Hmm. And then she still had this fresh memories of what happened, what led for her death, and then what was that could she could see was that just because she got this lamp caught up in its jaw and was yeah, it didn't had any special mantras, huh? Any special prayers that it offered in that emergency, yeah. It only offered the lamp, and then got such a great security that she became the queen. Not only just a human body, she became the queen. Not even a queen, she became the principal queen. And in that way, we see that I am so blessed to get this form of body that I can worship the Lord. And she every year very sincerely does this offering of ghee lamp to the Lord. Not one, but many. Why? Of course, human tendency is there, right? When just one lamp is giving such a great result, what if I can offer millions of lamps? Is always this. Of course, for spiritual, as Rishabh Prabhu was referring, right? That yeah, we should be very very eager to accrue as much spiritual credits. Yeah, we never know when we need them. Uh, to have a backup is always nice. But of course, this doesn't should not motivate us that we become what do you call see from a materialistic point of view, and see there is a gain. That's why I will take pain. It's not like that. We get the spirit of this Leela that this month is special month, offering a ghee lamp is special, and we take it up. Yeah, that was just a starting. Did some of you heard this before? Have anyone heard this before?
No, Prabhuji, first time I think I'm hearing. But very interesting, yeah.
Mm.
The importance of offering the lamb.
This you
Did it
can
happen
find.
in this yoga?
I
I mean,
don't come across
in
the
this
reference
system?
when, I don't know. Yeah, it
Okay.
looks maybe 5,000 years ago when King of Kashi. So all
Gosh.
this would be there.
Okay.
Yeah, this you can find in this book. This is Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj's Damodar book, and you will also find this from, yeah, very small book but very powerful book. This you may have seen this photo somewhere. Hmm. The two fingers short. This is from His Grace Shubhavilas Prabhu. Yeah. Um, I think Gaur Bhagwan Prabhu also refers to his books, Ramayana books. Yeah, and even I used to refer his books for taking a lot of inspiration and inputs. Yeah, he's a very very prolific writer, but doesn't just bring books like I don't know what is that, Chronicles of Vayuputra and all these books which are only fantasy books. They are only misguiding youth. People want to have a novel reading and want to not accept the spiritual path, doesn't want to. So what they do is they take these books called Chronicles of Vayuputra, or so many books are there in the market these days. Now, this will only make their life more difficult, because when one is hearing a fantasy story about Ram or Hanuman, uh, when it comes to real, when they get chance to read the real one or hear the real one, they get just simply confused what is real, what is fake, or what is fantasy, what is fiction. Anyway, that's not the topic of the day anyway. But yeah, these are very nice books. And then there is also this wonderful book. Oh, okay. About this mouse story is not in this book. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. Then there is Bhagavat Prabha, and in this Gaurang Darshan Prabhu has also very concisely. These days we are not able to give so much time that we can finish off Srimad Bhagavatam quickly. This is a book for 180 rupees, only 180 rupees, but has the complete Bhagavatam. Just how many pages? 300 pages. Mm. So this gives a very concise. Of course, we can't expect that this will give everything, but this gives a little clue of what it is, a bird's eye view, and this also is nice. So it's always nice to collect all these books, because these are not ordinary books. Now, these are very special books that can help us advance. Coming is a book marathon. Yeah, let's also think about that, how we can um, take into that spirit of distributing books, because books are the life of any preaching mission. Because we are only talking about half an hour, right? But when one gets a book in hand, that can become a life companion. These books, yeah, this will stay with me forever with me. And there will be more books, and in that way, yeah, we will never feel we are alone, even in the last moment of our life. Yeah, isn't that good idea? Who want to be alone at that last moment? No one. Yes. Okay. With that all intros about the month, Mahesh Prabhu, hope you liked it. Hope you got more impetus for this special month.
Ji Prabhuji. Ji
Hmm.
Prabhuji. Now I know the Kartik month's like significance more.
Yeah. Today, in case if you haven't planned anything, just come to temple, because in temple every day of this month we all gather together, and it is recommended that we
Mhm.
do the Damodara Ashtakam. Yeah, the Satyavrata Muni has written. While we are singing, we are in this prayers offering, and then offering the ghee lamp, what best we can expect. And in front of all, when everyone come together, the energies are different. I mean, yesterday, how did you see Ram Raghav Prabhu? Yeah, your home was transformed, right? Hmm. Yeah.
Yes,
So in
yes,
that
Prabhu.
way, yeah, we can benefit. Yeah, the program starts at 2 and yeah, goes till 6. So if you haven't planned something, I would strongly recommend for making way, yeah, for
Mhm.
this program. Okay, so then let's understand the Leela further. Who likes secrets? Not to keep secrets, but to know secrets? Raise your hands. Hmm. Hmm. Who do not want to know secrets, they can leave, because they are in this. We will only discuss about secrets. Only two hands. What about others not interested? 3, 4, almost everyone. Yeah, some already may know the secrets. That's why they think, huh, what can be their secrets? Anyway, so let's try to understand the secrets. And the secrets are not that Krishna is revealing personally, hmm, but it is with the help of acharyas who have divine vision. The acharyas have shared. And why do they share? I think last week we discussed is for our benefit, so that we can induce ourselves with more devotion and um, engage ourselves in devotional service. Yeah, just to deepen our faith in a Leela, to deepen our faith with Krishna. Huh? These um, references, secrets are discussed. And then, so last week we were discussing, no, not even last week, yesterday we were discussing about Yashoda was, um, yeah, this is the Leela between Yashoda and Krishna. And Yashoda, who always wants that his Krishna be famous, but Krishna wanted to use this opportunity of Damodar Leela that Yashoda becomes famous. How? By uh, manifesting her love externally, uh, by by bringing that to the world to show everyone how great is Mother Yashoda, whether it is selecting this 9 lakh cows, and in that 9 lakh cows, 8 cows and 1 cow, and all these things is not small thing. Just imagine if we go to a cow shed or ashram, and then we see so many cows we don't even recognize which cow is what. She wanted to give the best to Krishna. That's what she wanted to give, so that that Krishna becomes famous, so much famous that no, he is a number one. But Krishna reciprocates by making her famous through this Leela. In this Leela, we know that Yashoda uh, had to keep Krishna, leave Krishna alone on the bed early morning, and then she wanted to make sweets for Krishna. She wanted to make special butter for Krishna. All these things. How do we know when we do not know this Leela? We may just read it as a normal thing, like okay, it would be a day-to-day daily routine, and then no, but when Krishna has done this Damodar Leela, then everything becomes so significantly important to appreciate each and everything that happened in this Leela, where we know that Yashoda is totally absorbed with in thoughts of Krishna. Huh? How what is the praman for that? We see that after leaving Krishna in his bed, Yashoda, while she was churning the milk, churning the yogurt, um, in this pot, she was still, what was she doing? She was always engaged in singing, remembering the songs that about the pastimes of Krishna. That, and then she was making songs, and then while she was singing, her um, churning was making a background music. Her earrings were making background music. Her whole activity is performed with strong smaranam of Krishna. So this is referred as a proper karma yogi. Yeah? When we are acting, when we are working, our work should be that we are working, but the thoughts should be so much absorbed that we are working for Krishna. That is what is karma yoga. So in that way, we see that Yashoda Mai is, we can see how that she is a great karma yogi, always engaged in her words. Yeah, that because she's singing, in her thoughts, in her mind, she was doing, and her activities all are about to make best for Krishna, to make best butter for Krishna, arrangement. And when demons, we know that, right? When demons, when Krishna killed any demon, then Yashodama immediately brings cow dung, cow urine, and everything, and then gives a very nice bath We know these days that um so many products come in the market saying they can clean the body, but nothing is as good as cow dung and not as purifying as cow dung. And Yashoda Mai, so there is literally no moment where Yashoda is not doing anything other than for Krishna. Uh, uh, and so how deep is her karma yoga? I mean, how deep is her service? Uh, 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 what is the reference given is that Krishna himself was attracted by her. How? When Krishna was sleeping on the bed, yeah, when Mother Yashoda left him on the bed and she attended in the kitchen, but when she was churning and singing and all, Krishna, who was in the spiritual world when he was lying on the bed, hmm, he was, I mean, the voice of Yashoda transported. Hmm, to the spiritual realm and brought Krishna uh, back to the room where he was lying on the bed. Uh, so deep, right? So which means that Krishna, who was in the spiritual, in the yoga nidra, we know, right? In this spiritual slumber or transcendental slumber, in that sleep, he was in the spiritual realm. Of course, when we are sleeping, what we do is, of course, we forget ourselves, and of course, though our body is lying on the bed, we also dream around, go around. Sometimes we take a body of some animal and etc. and etc. But we are not talking about that. Krishna, when he is sleeping, he is in the spiritual realm and engaged and exchanging transcendental pastimes there. But Yashodama is singing and were so strong and deep hmm, that attracted Krishna and brought him back on the bed. That shows how great is Yashoda. And in this way, we can appreciate how great is Yashoda. Now, this is one occasion in this Leela. There will also be later some occasions. And then we see that after Krishna got up, because yeah, after all, Yashoda is singing, and it means a calling for Krishna, that he came walking and he just wanted to see the beauty. He was just struck to see the beauty of Yashoda, and Yashoda struck seeing the beauty of Krishna. And that was not enough. It's not just a happy scene, because Krishna is surprised. Why? What's happening? Yeah, it's unusual day. Yeah, that I'm not attended. Usually, the my mother is eagerly waiting. Yeah, the first thing I see is my mother's face when she gets up. All these things are missing. So he immediately went and he saw that, yeah, it is because of this rod everything is messed up. Yeah, because she got busy in this service. And though I was present personally there, she was on something else. And what she was doing, she was churning. Krishna immediately went and he held this rod uh, so that she can't churn anymore. Mm. Krishna held this rod. Acharyas say there is a deeper understanding of this is it is considered, we know that there is so many Vedic knowledge, so many scriptures. And how do we know what it is, what to take, what to leave, what is the real cream? Yeah. So Vedant, what do we call this? Vedic scriptures, uh, the yogis and munis, what do? They churn. They are churning. Of course, the not churning means put all the books in a pot and then they churn and something comes out. We know what will come is just some papers. That's not the churning. Churning is what really churning is not doing a novel reading. Novel reading is just at a surface level. Can we get butter if we just do at a high level? Yeah, if we just take a churning rod and we just swill a bit, will we get the butter? Shweta Mataji? Hmm?
No.
We really, it takes a lot of yeah. Nowadays we have this
No.
this ghee, right? What is it called? Bilona ghee, what is it? Yeah,
No.
everywhere in the market we see handmade butter. What is it? It takes hours. That's why the rate is double. So in this churning process, what we do is we are reading, and while we are reading, what we are doing is we are assimilating, and while we are assimilating, then we are seeing what is practically applicable to us, and that way we are extracting the cream. This also is a churning process of Vedic scriptures to see what is that is most crest jewel of all the Vedas. We call Vedanta Sutras, and churning through that is done by yogis to find where is Krishna. Why are we reading all these books? We want to understand the great qualities of Krishna. What is it to do with us? What is it to do with him? Why? Because when we understand the glories of Krishna, then we can meditate upon them. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. That Vishnu Smaranam, how can that happen? That is a deeper level, and that deeper level happens through the churning process. And through this churning process, what is happening is we are deepening our understanding of the Lord. And when we understand deeply the Lord, then we can serve the Lord better. After all, when we understood that our life is for the service of the Lord, we need to know who is He, how is He, what He likes, what He does, and all these things. That is what is churning process. Through this churning process, we extract the cream of all the Vedas, and then what we do is know where is Krishna, and then the yogis, rishis, munis, the thinkers, philosophers, they are busy churning the rod, churning the Vedas, and finally they are getting something, sometimes some speculative outcome, sometimes empiric outcome, sometimes. But to know what? To see Krishna. But here, Krishna is stopping the churning to show that, hey, why are you churning when I am already here? Yeah, you already have me straight in front of you. You are already having my darshan uh, as a devotee. I mean, we see that the role. And then why are you churning? After all the yogis and rishis and munis all are churning the rod to get this, but you already have in your hand. In the case of Yashoda, she already has. So he's saying, stop all this. You have already the ultimate result of churning the Vedas. This is what Krishna wants to show. And then, Lord has innumerable names. What of innumerable names? Yeah, we see that some names are actually coming because of a glorification of Him. Yeah, like we see Atma Ram. What is the meaning of Atma Ram? Can someone say? What is the meaning of Ram? What is the meaning of Ram? No. What is the meaning of Ramya? These all coming in. I mean, the root is Rama. Ramanti means seeking pleasure. Ramya, so pleasant. Ramya, Ramana. We know this Radha Raman. So Ram, yeah. Ram means one who rejoices. Atma Ram means one who rejoices in himself. Atma means self, one who rejoices in himself. So Lord doesn't need anything else to rejoice. Hmm? Lord is always happy. He doesn't need anything external to complete his needs. Yesterday, Sweta Mataji, was it you or Ambika Mataji? I don't remember. Yeah, or even I don't know. The question was what to be successful, right? In that question, we discussed. Um, hmm, I think it was Ambika Mataji, that contentment. Yeah, when we achieve everything, then we are happy, isn't it? Then we are complete. Krishna is all complete. What else can we give to make him complete? Just imagine a glass of water. It's full already. What can we pour in anymore? Krishna is completely happy in himself. Then why are we doing all these services? Ultimately, why we are serving is to please him, to make him more happy, isn't it? Yeah, at least turn on your videos so that I know, okay, you are nodding your head. If you can't, if you're not able to say yes or no. Hmm. So this, yeah, but Krishna is all complete. So what can we give him to make him complete? He is already happy. What can we give him is happy? Huh? Huh? So he's already self happy. He doesn't depend on anyone else. What is the role of our service then? Is it for our own pleasure that we are serving, hoping that he will be pleased? What do you say, Sagar Prabhu? Yeah, you're on mute, or anyone else? Yeah. So I was asking that when Lord is already all happy, right? When he is able to rejoice great pleasure in himself, he doesn't need anyone. So when he's so complete, so what is the role of our service here? Why are we practicing devotional service? Uh, we say that for the pleasure of the Lordship, for the pleasure of, yeah, he's already having complete pleasure. Hmm?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Mhm.
Prabhuji, I mean, I really do not know, but what I think is that we are also part of Krishna. We are his children, yeah.
Okay.
And for the parents' happiness, they are, yeah, he rejoiced within himself, but he will be more happy than when he sees the children's are or his part are coming, and then knowing the truth and trying to serve.
Mhm.
Even it's not a perfect way or whatsoever, like you said that even one diya in this month is good enough. So it is not about the quantity, it is about the bhav or the emotion.
Mhm.
Surrender, let's say,
Yeah.
like surrender, yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you, Nishant Prabhu. Anyone else?
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm.
I think Prabhuji, you few months back you gave an example, the cherry on the cake. So cake is complete, but if you put cherry, so it just enhances the the feature of the cake.
Mm-hmm.
So when we serve Krishna, so we yeah, so we it's like a cherry on the cake. Yeah. So this example.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah, anything else? Mm. I made a very nice cake for Chitramali Mataji. I also have put this cherry and I gave it to her. Um, but she already has cakes with cherries. Mm. Then, yeah, so many cherries Krishna already has. Mm. What is that can really make our cake with cherry more attractive or purposeful? Hmm? What do you say, Chitramalini Mataji? If I say that, Mataji, I have a great affection towards you that I want to offer you a cake for which I have done this and that, and um, yeah, so there is a huge difference between a cake in the market and a cake that I brought, isn't it? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah,
And the intention of the giver it also matters.
yeah,
Love and affection.
yes.
Yeah.
And for that matter, Krishna is ready to make an exception for his name. Yeah, everyone says, yeah, Krishna is Atmaram, but he says, I don't care if I don't be recognized Atmaram. Hmm? Uh, I always feel incomplete with lack of that love. Yeah, as Nishant Prabhu you were saying, right? It is that love. Mm. The love of devotees is so important to Krishna that he is ready to even um, uh, relinquish or give up that name of his Atmaram. He is fine if people will say, hey, he's what kind of Atmaram you are talking? He's always behind stealing butter. Huh? When he's Atmaram, then why is he stealing the butter? When he's Atmaram, yeah. So why is he prioritizing all these things? Yeah, we see the Leelas in Vrindavan, especially in Damodar Leela, everything, yeah, we see that is he really the Lord or is he just a boy? That can cause bewilderment, and that bewildered Indra, that bewildered Brahma, hmm, isn't it? Yeah, when we say, because this is also all these debates, right? The atheists bring these debates. Why? Because they see that, hey, come on, are you in are you in complete senses? If you're in complete senses, then you should know that, okay, um, that Lord, how can he act like a child, just crying? And yeah, when we see the description later, we will discuss. He's crying, yeah, and here he is just hankering for yeah, Yashoda's butter, yeah. But when we know the deeper secret, yeah, Krishna is behaving like that, yeah, because he is just becomes a slave. Come on, imagine the supreme personality of Godhead, which means Purna Purushottam. In Hindi, we call Purna Purushottam. Purushottam means the supreme enjoyer. Purna Purushottam means one who is complete in himself in that, which is none other than Atma Ram. He is just running behind that love of Rajavasis, of Yashoda here. So it is that should help us, a devotee, to be inspired to see, yes, if at all I can offer something. Krishna has everything. Krishna has everything. Yeah, we know this, that he has so much that he is giving us so much that we are using the same thing and offering. Uh, just imagine that Chitramalini Mataji, she gave me the wheat flour, she gave me the sugar, she gave me the butter, and she gave me the whipping and everything, and whatever is required, and everything she has given to me. And what I'm doing, I'm just making a cake and giving to her. It's not a big thing. She can just pay same thing. What she can do is she can say, yeah, if you go to a, what is it called, conditori, right? Condiments, yeah. So where you can just pay and get a cake. Huh? That that bill contains everything. Paid for the. Uh, what is missing is this feeling. Yeah, as you were mentioning rightly, that this feeling, and this feeling is what, a loving exchange. That is the gesture. That is the only gesture. Which means when we really are engaging in a service, that service is not just a mechanical activity. Yeah, Yashoda Mai was not just churning the butter, churning the yogurt pot and getting the cream. That is not what she was only doing. She was engaged in remembering Krishna. She is doing that painstaking early morning. Who wants to get up early morning? Come on, not me. It's too difficult for me to get up in the morning. But Yashoda, huh, she gets up early morning to make this cream for Krishna. Why? Because she loves. because she want that Krishna is built strong. She want that Krishna doesn't go and eat and steal outside, that he is blasphemed for what he has done. uh, that everyone is coming and saying, chastise Krishna, he has done that, he has done. No, she wants Krishna is famous, hmm, and she wants that Krishna is healthy, and that's why she is doing. That is what we see as love for Krishna. When we are also performing any service, whether it is cleaning the floor of a temple, whether it is cooking for the deities, whether it is dressing the deities, in everywhere, when we see that what best I can do for Krishna. hmm, Why? Not because I want that everyone praise what I did the best. No one has done till now. Come on. I have a golden crown for Krishna. No one has done. So I am great in my service. It's not that. It is the mood through which we are serving the Lord. And of course, we don't want to be also cheap that, okay, I enjoy better. And for Krishna, only love he want. I will give only love. In that love, we want to give the best what we have. So that is the spirit. For that, he is ready that if no one calls him Atmaram, he is absolutely fine. He has no problem. Even if someone says, hey, you are not Atmaram, he says, I am fine. He is not just saying, hey, I need to teach you a lesson that hey, I am uh, Atmaram. He, he no longer rejoices himself now, but is dependent on Mother Yashoda's milk for becoming complete. That is the only thing. That's why what he does, after stopping the churning, he just jumps into her lap and then he starts drinking the milk. This milk is not an ordinary milk. This is the milk. What is this milk? This is the love that is transformed. This is the love of Mother Yashoda, which is what Krishna is thirsty of. He rejoices drinking milk of Mother Yashoda so much so that even he is drinking and drinking, but still he is not satisfied. Why? This is coming out of love, out of love of Mother Yashoda, the sweet milk, that is what Krishna is uh, after. Yeah. Shall we want to know the other secret to this Leela? Hmm? This is just one. In that way, there are so many. We'll take one more. Krishna is also called Aptakama. We know this Aptakama means one who is self-satisfied. It's not about only rejoicing that he has his own pleasure. One who is self-satisfied. Satisfied means he doesn't crave for anything. But when Mother Yashoda left him unattended, he was completely dissatisfied. He was dissatisfied. Yeah, yeah, come on. I am the priority number one. That feeling, right? Feeling. He was thinking, Krishna in one way, has he become envious? What in the world is there that Mother Yashoda has to attend, leaving me aside? Krishna felt completely despondent. He felt oh, overwhelmed. And then he became atripta. Atripta. Tripta means satisfied. Atripta. He was dissatisfied. Uh, when on one side Krishna is called Apta Kama, he has nothing else to do. He is self-satisfied. When we are self-satisfied, we don't need to do anything. But here, Krishna became so much dissatisfied that, come on, what? Yashoda left me in rush. She didn't even uh, left me on a proper cushion bed or nothing. She just dropped me there. When the milk was overflowing, uh, that in the kitchen, Yashoda thought, "Oh, what will happen?" She had a very tough time to prioritize her services. She had two services. One thing is Krishna is directly drinking her milk, And then she was also experiencing great pleasure. Come on. If if we are serving the Lord to his heart's content, what else we want? We want to be just in that mood. We want to just be there. We want to keep on serving Krishna because Krishna is pleased. The gopis were serving Krishna like anything, that when Krishna was happy, they were so satisfied, so pleased. But then Krishna all of a sudden disappears, and again they had to conquer his love again by showing how much they love, and then Krishna appears, and in all these things. But here, who disappeared from the scene? Hmm? The Varakavasi Mataji, who disappeared here from the scene?
Mother Yashoda.
Yashoda disappeared. Hmm? Can you imagine? Huh? The Lord is in front of you and you are leaving him. Hmm? Can we do that? Huh? Will we do that? Huh? We are running into the temple, and as soon as we have the darshan, even if 10 people are pushing us aside, we just want, what a divine darshan. I don't want to miss it. I want to be here forever. We don't know what we have to do there, but we have this nice darshan. We just are stuck there, seeing, and never will be satisfied. Yeah. I have, whenever I go to Balaji temple, Tirupati, it's like 4 hours queue, and finally we are in front of the big form of the Lord. How many eyes? How many eyes do we need to have darshan of the Lord? Even if we have so many eyes, we will not be satisfied. We just want to stay there. We just want to stay there. But yeah, we are just pushed off after hardly half a minute. And then this same wonderful form of the Lord. Have anyone gone to Govindaraj Swami temple? Or have anyone gone to what is this temple? I forgot. Where Padmavati, uh, Alivel Mangapuram, I think. Yeah, if someone from South India, they can help me. Um, yeah, there is a very
Alvel
nice
Manga.
Srinivas, Alivel and Srinivas Mangapuram, where Lord, in Srinivas Mangapuram, Lord is just the same like in the on the top of the hill, Tirmal. Yeah, and then there is no this pressure of really people are pushing. Yeah, you can just stand in front of the DT and have the darshan. Yeah, it is so beautiful darshan, so beautiful. You can keep on seeing and seeing. We will not feel to leave the place. Hmm? So nice. And Yashoda is having the Supreme Lord in her lap, and she's giving her milk. Uh, and she left Krishna. So tough time, right? She had to leave Krishna for prioritizing that she can save that special, powerful uh, milk for Krishna in that way. Hmm? Anyway, but Krishna, come on, he doesn't care, right? He doesn't see the reason. Oh, my mom, she had a, she's so caring that she left me for saving that milk. No, he was totally absurd. He said, come on, I'm totally dissatisfied today. I was thinking I am the number one for my mom, and now she has left me here. I thought, uh, I am her life. She left me here. I'm dissatisfied. And he was so dissatisfied. Uh, on this particular day, he was experiencing great dissatisfaction. He himself found helpless. Mm. And he was no more self-satisfied person, but rather he was so much dependent on what? Mm? Mm. He was so much dependent. Hey, I'm now dependent. I'm now so desperate that my mom comes back and takes care of me. But that's not is happening here. So he was totally aptakama. He was not satisfied. So he is fine. We see that in this Leela, Krishna, to experience the love of Rajavasis, to experience love of Vrindavan people, of his mother Yashoda. If people will say me I am not aptakama, I am absolutely fine. That's okay for me. I don't care what people will think about me. Huh? If people will not think me a god, that's also okay. In that way, Krishna is so desperate for love of his devotees, and in that way, he, after this, what he became is even more interesting. That is again one more of his name. Is on danger list, blacklist. What is this name? This is Triguna Tirtha. Lord is also called Triguna Tirtha because he is beyond this Trigunas. He is actually the one who has, with his uh, external energies, these Trigunas are there, which means Krishna could not be affected by these Trigunas, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, the Lord is beyond this. The Lord is always happy, we know, and He is not only happy, He is always in transcendental bliss, which means that He is a transcendental personality, whether He is on the earth or whether He is on a mission or not. Whether He has appeared as Lord Ram, who underwent a lot of hardships, it doesn't mean that Lord has become a human. So many philosophies, so many schools of philosophies uh, consider the Lord, as soon as he has taken birth, he became what? He is now under the Maya, which means he is affected by Maya. Yeah, and in that way, people think that because he is in Maya, which means that he is also affected by Trigunas. No, Lord is called Triguna Tirtham, which means he is beyond. He is beyond such kind of effects of material nature. What are these? These are material things. Lord is always transcendental. Even his body is transcendental. He is not just appearing biologically. Somehow I came across recently, someone was telling, hey, yeah, there was a Krishna is, of course, appeared biologically. No, it's not just as one may try to bring the glories of appearance of the Lord to their level. It doesn't mean anything. Just like elephant. Elephant is always glorious, even if the dogs are barking. It doesn't even care. Yeah, we know that once the elephant enters, the dogs no more the gram simha. They are no more the lions of the village or a town. The elephant is elephant. In that way, so uh, here, when Yashoda left Krishna, Krishna couldn't understand why she left her and became so much dissatisfied. And we know what happens in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna himself is saying, if you are dissatisfied, what happens is krodh. And kamesha krodesha. When you are attached to something, when the detached thing you don't get it, what is the obvious thing that next comes is krodh. Krishna, who is beyond the influences of material nature, he was experiencing anger. He was experiencing so much anger. Yesterday I was saying that he was biting his lips with his teeth. The lips were already red, very red, and with biting it became more red. And he was biting with what? White, white lustrous teeth. And then when he was doing this not only was just okay, he was angry to that extent, he was beyond that, where he was even in anger, he was crying. The tears were rolling from his eyes out of the anger, not out of, you know, scare. He was not scared here. He was in anger. Uh, and this anger means it's an uncontrolled. He couldn't control anger. Come on, when Krishna is controller of everything, the matter is under his control. Can't his anger be under his control? What kind of anger it is? This anger is arising from what? Hmm? When Krishna, hmm, yeah, he was very angry. He was feeling, I'm helpless in this situation. What is this? Yashoda is leaving me unattended. I'm helpless to myself. Go and do something. Uh, and then that's why here Krishna, he is fine. I don't again care what the world will call me. Even if they remove my glorious name that I am Triguna Tirtha, I'm fine with that. Huh? Because the Lord is beyond the three modes of material nature, but He Himself is putting here in a very angry symptom, which is usually we know, right? It comes from what? Rajoguna Samudbhava. Rajoguna and Tamoguna. These are the gunas through which one is carried away by anger. And Krishna here is saying, uh, uh, we know who is Krishna. When we know this famous uh, mm, analysis or a test that is performed by Bhrigu Muni. All the all the rishis, munis, they came and they wanted to know who is the most hmm, uh, powerful and supreme. They went to they appointed Bhrigumuni, sent him to Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. We know this, yeah. So I'll not elaborate much on that. But the outcome was they see that what was the criteria that Lord Vishnu won. Bhrigumuni was, he was, in spite he was hit straight on the chest. He didn't become angry. Huh? So we see that Krishna is none other than Vishnu, but here we see that, yeah, did someone kick him? Someone hit him to become angry? Did someone throw stones on him? No, just he was kept down, as if like neglected, as if like, you are not my priority. That made him very angry. That angry, and this angry is not just a show. This is a real anger. This is a real anger, anger of innocence. Just like if a child is hungry, huh? If one is not getting, if he is not getting food, he becomes so much angry that he is ready to say, "How can you? You didn't give me the food today." Become so angry. But here we see that in this Leela, Lord was so violently angry in Vrindavan that he broke the pot of this yogurt with what? That pestle stone. He just hit it. This definitely cannot be a show off. This cannot be just to, yeah, to do some um, small gesture of his dissatisfaction. He is not only dissatisfied, he is so much that he became angry. He simply broke the pot, which means only people who goes uncontrolled. We know that, right? As soon as we get carried away in anger, what happens? Our body starts trembling, our senses we lose control of our senses, and in that lost condition, we may do something that after we become calm, we think, did I do that? If someone is telling this, did I? Was it me who was speaking so harsh words? Huh? Huh? Our stones are not these pestles. Yeah, we know this, right? Pestle is the stone that Krishna used to break the pot. But our stones are not that. Our stones are our words. We are very casual in using our words. We just throw them out of our mouth just freely because there are so many. There is no limit in that. What comes in mood of anger? These stones. But stitadhira, muniruchyati. But one who is steady, he controls himself that throwing such stones will only make the things worse, can only make things bigger, and can only lose control. Uh, whatever is control whatever little control I have now, if I give it in other hands, it means I have lost control. This is what I mean. This is what a Buddhist monk he was saying. He just hold a stone in his hand, and can you take the stone from my hand? The guy, his disciple, he tried. He said, "No, I can't take it." But as soon as I leave the stone free, uh, instead of holding it tight, if I leave it like this, finish. Anyone can take the stone. Of course, if the stone is a diamond, it is very, very valuable. That can people will not throw diamonds on us, right? Mahesh Prabhu, if it is a diamond, if I give you a diamond, you will take it and keep it. You'll not throw diamond on me. But if I throw a stone on you, you say, "Hey, what is this? I have a bigger stone with me." Hmm? A bigger stone can come back. Uh, so this is like anger. Anger can really ruin our life. We see so many Leelas, so many pastimes, so many stories, due to which, I mean, today, if one is fortunate, please come to the temple. Yeah, we'll have nice katha there about Govardhan Leela. This Govardhan Leela is about anger. What happens? People lose control due to anger, and this is what we will discuss. So, yeah. So, but yeah, come on. If Krishna himself loses control, if Krishna himself becomes anger, come on, we are its part and parcel. We can also do it, right? But when we lose our control, when we are in anger, what we do is a mess. When Krishna does, it's not a mess, right? It's pleasure. It is that pleasure, right, that today also we are discussing that as a glory. Uh, why? Because there is a deeper reason why his anger is justified. Our anger, who can justify? Only we keep justifying, right? I say, hey, come on, I was angry because he didn't understand. I was telling only for his welfare. Uh, come on, he was tamping on my nerves. I can't tolerate it. These are our reasons. Whereas Krishna's anger was an innocent anger. He was just, come on, he was craving for love. Who in the world is craving for love, true love, and becoming angry? But Krishna's anger was that he had. Yeah, this is also what happens. Anger is coming because I have something and I'm lost it. I don't want to lose it. I become angry. If someone takes my asset, I'll become angry. Krishna's asset was what? The asset is love. Love of Yashoda. When Yashoda left him there, he became very angry and he threw this stone. That can completely prove that he was in real anger, and it is not that he is doing a Leela. People may think that हाँ no no गोवर्धन लीला भगवान कर रहा है लेकिन भगवान complete control में है. No, he is absolutely lost control. Proof is to the extent that he even threw the stone in anger, and after the pot is broken, what he became? He became scared. हाँ अभी तो बजेगा मेरा. हाँ अभी once my mom comes ना, she will going to not spare me anymore. So he was scared. That shows that okay, it's not. It's on a spontaneous loving platform. That thing, the Leela is going on. And if you remember, I was explaining last Saturday or last Sunday that yeah, when the spot broke and the butter started coming out and yogurt was coming out, and then very quickly a big puddle of this yogurt was there, and Krishna was in the middle, and he wanted to jump and cross it over and run away. He had a plan, but how big he was very tiny. But we know how big he is when we see other Leelas like Vaman Avatar. Though he has tricked Bali Maharaj coming in a very dwarf feature, in a dwarf form. After he got the boon, he immediately showed himself expanded, and that too uh, when everyone was seeing, and here no one is seeing, he can simply expand and then he can cross over that puddle, right? And then he can run and escape. No one is seeing, then he can do any leela full freely. Hmm. Because Krishna is not doing leelas to show off. It is not that he is, when we are doing anything, we want that 10 people know it. If 10 people see that, then let me do it. So that, come on, my name and fame becomes famous. Krishna, if he want to escape, he can simply expand and he can escape. But what happened, in spite of trying very hard, when he jumped, he simply landed his 2 feet in the center of that puddle, and all that butter and yogurt splashed on his face, on his shoulder. Come on. We see that Krishna, who has the ability, capability, who is the Lord, same Vaman who appeared before and who expanded, but Krishna is not. He is helpless. He is still couldn't jump. That is very astonishing, right? Why he is doing that? He is in Vrindavan. He is in Vrindavan. He doesn't want to show his these all great potencies which attract so many great personalities and make him, oh, so Lord, you are so great. No, he doesn't want to be covered by that. He want to be completely free, freely accessible. That's why he logged his all leelas, all these great leelas. Na, he logged it before he entered. He came to Vrindavan. We know that Krishna is also called Lakshmi Pati, which means he has um, Lakshmi Devi as his consort, right? Uh, Vishnu is called Lakshmi Pati, and which means he has no scarcity of anything. All he has everything in full abundance. Rich, rich. No gates, no beds, no what is that? No one can come in front of him. He is all rich. But then here we see that in spite he is rich, what is he doing? In spite of that, after he has crossed this, after he has walked away from this puddle of yogurt, he started going to the storehouse where butter is there. Where is this nice butter? What is so great about this butter? Hmm. Why to steal? When Krishna has everything, when he has so many gold coins, right? Yeah, because when whatever his wife's property, it is his property, isn't it? Of course, I shouldn't say that. I think there are a lot of laws these days. Huh? But yeah, in a harmonious family of Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi Devi, there is no problem. So yeah, whatever is all, uh, who is the master of Lakshmi Devi is Vishnu. So Vishnu has everything automatically. Hmm. So, but then he is stealing not gold coins, diamonds, not gems and jewels, not ornaments. What he is running behind is butter. Of course, one may say, "Hey, come on, as a child, what he may know about greatness of a diamond? If he would have seen diamonds and he knows the value of diamond, he would have gone to diamonds. No, even then, he would simply go to the butter. Why? Because this butter is very special. This butter is made by Yashoda Mai by herself. Hmm? It is that love of Mother Yashoda that this butter is special. Yeah, again going back to the example of the cake, right? For for that generation, that was butter 5,000 years back. For this generation, maybe we talk about cake, right? Of course, good thing is both has cream in it. And yeah, maybe next generation they don't even care cakes; they want pizzas and something else. But what is important ingredient in all this is the love. It is the love that makes it priceless, inexpensive. Because it is made by the love of Yashoda. That made it very special. That made it so special that he want to become a thief. He want to steal. He was not stealing butter, but he was stealing what? Love. So he is fine to be called as love thief. And these days, now it's very dangerous. You want to be a love thief. From Krishna's point of view, the greatest wealth. What is that? It's not that jewels and because when Lakshmi Pati means he has already everything very rich, all opulent. Aishwarya is nothing. He has no shortage. The only shortage is beyond that. That is the reason why acharyas say love is the topmost, and that is what we can see in Vrindavan Leelas. That's why even the queens of Dwarka, even the queens of Dwarka, they were quite. Why is Krishna? We have everything here. We have golden palaces, we have royal servants, and everything is here. But every now and then, in the middle of the night, Krishna is getting up and he's screaming gopis and he's remembering Vrindavan, and that is what is so special about Vrindavan. Even the uh, queens of Dwaraka. They wanted to know, and that's how they were eager to hear from Rohini. That's how we come across this Leela, right? Where Jagannath ji, Balaram and Subhadra forms. First, they could, they are described. So this is why, because Vrindavan is the topmost realm of, um, beyond that there is nothing else. Hmm? So that why is so special? Because there is pure love for Krishna. In Vrindavan, everything is prioritized for Krishna. There is no other self interest. Yeah, we see, when we were in Vrindavan also, we see all the activities. Yeah, even of course these are all day-to-day activities, but day-to-day activities is what? To serve Krishna, to serve his devotees. This is the only business that is happening in Vrindavan. The Brajavasis are always seeing, it is that what Krishna wants, they know very well. They know how to capture Krishna the best. They know how trickster is Krishna. What they also know what he needs. Just like in our dealings in our own mundane, we see that okay, I know what makes a person give what I want. They know very well what they have to give so that Krishna becomes their slaves, and that is love of Krishna, love for Krishna. So yeah, in this way, I mean, still it's 10:30. Time just passes very quickly, but we still have a lot. We can still discuss more and more. Where so Krishna is purchased. Krishna can be purchased only by unalloyed love, and that unalloyed love is in Vrindavan. The Vrajavasis know that currency. What is that currency through which Krishna can be purchased? That is unalloyed love for him. Yeah. So Lakshmi Pati, how can he be still purchased? Is through love of the true love for him. What is love? Love means doing everything for the pleasure of a person. That's what they had. And Yashoda, we know that when we know that Yashoda was not so angry when she saw what a mess Krishna made. When she came, she saw that the pot was broken, the whole yogurt was on the floor, mess. And she was also not so angry when Krishna has stolen the butter. But what made her more became very angry was not that these two things, but the third thing. What Krishna was doing is when he was feeding this butter, he was taking lumps and chunks of butter and throwing into the mouths of the monkeys, and then this is what, and it made Yashoda very angry. So, do we have the right to become angry? We are only, come on, can we become angry with the Lord? Can someone say, what is your opinion? Anyone? What is your opinion? Come on. Can a bhakta become angry with the Bhagavan? It can be in our dictionary to be angry with the Lord?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
Because of lack of knowledge, it happened. Why it happened with me? But now it is because of getting knowledge. Now feeling whatever happened for the best. It is all the Krishna's mercy. So we cannot be angry on Lord.
No, we cannot be angry on Lord. Okay, let's hear others. Can we be angry with the Lord? Is it not an interesting question?
No, so it as a general like human nature, you can, right? So when you think that Lord is my friend, or like Lord is my caring, like he got a responsibility to take care about me sometimes. Then you
Okay.
can become angry that yes, this thing happened, and like you are disappointed with something. Then you say that you are the person who should take care. Why you didn't took care about
Okay.
that in that essence?
So we can be angry with the Lord that you didn't do what I want.
With yes, with the human nature, yes.
With human nature. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Others? You don't have any opinion? Anyone? Others?
Yeah. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, depending on the rasas,
Mm-hmm.
how we like in Madhurya rasa, but we have to be in the Raga Nuga rasa. We have to try to be in that. But then that time we can be angry. But means depending on which level of devotions we are, or
Mm-hmm.
first we may be complaining,
Mm-hmm.
and then we start being angry. It's the affection which we have can make us angry on him, but he also treats us or responds in that way. But yeah, it's only at the very high level of devotion they can be
Mm-hmm.
angry. At this
Okay.
stage, maybe we are complaining and being just okay. We are bad at it. Feel bad on ourselves that we are not reciprocating his love properly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rupa? Yeah, you're on mute. Or I don't know. So hand up. Okay. Anyone else would like to tell? Do we have the right to be angry?
And Prabhuji, one more thing. Like yesterday, we were discussing about faith.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have complete faith
Mm-hmm.
on whatever is happening, uh, it is happening. It is all Krishna's mercy. We have,
Mm-hmm.
so many times we experience bad things, like in a relationship, also in many things. So now it's a complete faith that it is for our goodness.
Mm-hmm.
It is all Krishna's mercy, what I think.
Okay. Yeah, can be, but yeah, need not be. Can see anger is something a choice, right?
Yes.
And when to use this choice?
When you love a person,
When you love a person, you can be angry.
yeah, also
Okay.
can be angry. Yeah, because we expect from that person a lot, so we get angry on that
Mm-hmm.
person.
Okay. So, but then is it, do we have the right to become angry? Then that's what you're claiming.
Yeah, we have the right,
Do we
maybe
have the
not
right
on
to become angry?
on human beings, and not relating it to Krishna. That
Okay.
only Radharani can have anger on him. Uh,
Raimund. Sorry.
uh, no, I was just saying the affection that is only for us, like we at the human level,
Mm-hmm.
the level at for giving an example, Radharani was she loved the most Krishna, so she used to be angry on him. She always she she expressed that way of love in anger.
Mm-hmm. Why? Yeah, we're getting closer to the answer. Why?
Uh, so that even Krishna knew it, and he enjoyed being in that pleasure.
No, no, not that.
Uh, okay.
Why will someone enjoy anger?
Uh, he liked she being angry on him.
Even
So that
even if come on, if she likes, why should she be angry?
To Prabhuji, to get attention, or
Mm, to get attention, what kind of attention? Why he wants attention? He 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 doesn't want attention, right? Why does he need attention? As I said, he's not, this extrovertic that he want to go and people recognize as soon as he's there. Hmm? No, the scriptures say that the gopis were angry because they say, hey, is Krishna got mad that he doesn't know what is good for him? Then they become angry. Yeah. When Krishna was, I mean, when Akrura came and when Akrura was taking Krishna from Vrindavan to Mathura, the gopis, yeah, they became so angry, so much angry. They were so angry not because that they will miss his association. I think some of the answers were like that, right? In the group here. But the real reason is they're saying Krishna has gone mad because he doesn't know that he cannot survive without us in when he leaves us. He doesn't know what is good for him. That's why they were very angry. Hmm? Isn't that great service? Yeah, that is also great love, right? That love is there and that love is making someone anger, then that the reason should be that hey, that person doesn't know what is best for him. They become angry from that. Okay, because why doesn't he get it? Can he survive? Just like a fish, can a fish survive outside the water? And then the fish always wants to jump out. No, that is what, yeah, devotees are very meaning. What is again in that? There is still love. And but what love? Love means giving. And why? When they see that okay, it's not that oh, I'm not able to give my love for Krishna, that's why I become angry. No, it's not that. It is saying that in spite of that, if Krishna will be happy, that is not a problem. No anger. But here they are saying Krishna has gone mad. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that he can't be without us. That's why they become angry. Yeah. And then of course here, I mean, in this that is one. Yeah. And now here we see Yashoda has become very angry. It is not that because the butter is uh, here she is angry that okay, what nonsense is Krishna doing? It's not good for him. Hmm? If he become just naughty like this, who will give value to him? Nishant Prabhu? Just imagine if we don't know the inner secrets or inner meaning of Krishna, what he has done, and we would just simply see that, hey, come on, huh? What kind of Krishna you are calling as God? Huh? He is a thief. What Krishna you are calling great? He is a womanizer. What Krishna you are calling him great? Huh? Isn't that way? People will always say, hey, what kind of uh, you, they will make fun of Krishna. Hmm? And what is Yashoda? She wanted to give fame to Krishna. And she was not, she became very angry. Come on. And after all this butter, which is for his benefit, uh, and this butter, and he is feeding to what? To whom he is feeding this butter?
Monkeys.
Hmm. In Vrindavan, if you go and if you see monkeys now, you will see how much value the people really care for monkeys. Huh? How much value monkeys get. That's why they demand so much. They just snatch whatever you have in your hand. Huh? Huh? And yeah, bye. I think Ram and Gaur Bhagwan Prabhu very well know what monkeys can do, right? Hmm? Yeah, they have stolen his specs. They are well known for it. They have a lot of fame acquired by that. But anyway, coming back. So, do really monkeys need such a great quality butter? Huh? What will they do? Huh? If a bandar is becoming so nutritious that it becomes, what is so great? Hmm? She did not for the monkeys. She did for whom? For whom? She did for Krishna. And if Krishna is simply throwing away this butter, she says, what is this? And that is the anger. Everyone getting the point. The point of what? Anger has a role, but I mean, uh, what can we become anger? Huh? Do we really know what is good for Krishna? Do we know what is good for Krishna? Hmm? Again, Smaranam. When we go through these pastimes, then we know what is good for Krishna, what Krishna hankers, what is good for him, what should we do, what we should not do. What is good for Krishna? To see that we respect his devotees, that we serve his devotees. This is what Krishna is very much pleased. What is Krishna saying? Naham tishtami vaikunte. Who knows this verse? Naham tishtami vaikunte yogina hridayeshu va yatra gayanti mad bhakta tishtami tatra tishtami narada. What is the meaning of this? Hmm? Where is Krishna pleased? Where is Krishna happy? Where we are doing Harikatha, where we are discussing his glories, where there are bhaktas, where there are devotees, he is there. So how can we please him? By following this. Hmm? Scriptures are giving us how to please him. So Mother Yashoda became very angry. Huh? But Krishna was stealing the butter for three reasons. Hmm? One is to make fun of Yashoda. Hmm? When he didn't just steal the butter and he's just eating. Mother Yashoda would have been pleased. अच्छा मेरा लाला इतना बड़ा हो गया था कि खुद हाँ, माखन चुरा सकता है, खा सकता है. That would have made her happy a bit. No, he wanted to make fun of, and what? He was offering it to the monkeys. That becomes more funny, right? So the monkeys, yeah, never someone has done that, and becomes very fun and teasing Mother Yashoda. So one thing is still we see a loving whatever, because Yashoda has left me on the floor, let me make fun of her. So that is one direct spirit there. The second thing is we know that in Treta Yuga, uh, Ram was not a king that he fed all the Vanaras. Hmm? Do you all remember this? That is the reason Ram has took all the Vanaras to Ayodhya in his Pushpaka Viman, and he fed all the monkeys so much, so much. Huh? This is one. But he also, yeah, this Vanaras appeared in Dwapar Yuga. And then Krishna is what? He's personally feeding. He's reciprocating to the service they have done Yuga back, which means Krishna is so precise and perfect that he doesn't leave anything indebted. Uh, he want to give. mm, What he want to do is what they have done is such a generous thing, and so he is reciprocating by giving butter to the monkeys, feeding personally. Mm. And the third reason is that when we know how sensitive and sensible the monkeys can get, as soon as while the monkey is eating, they can also immediately turn the head all around to sense is there a threat coming. So Krishna was using the monkeys for that. That he was seeing as soon as if Yashoda will come, the monkeys will be more alert, and when they are alert, then he can escape. Uh, So in that way, uh, um, yeah, in that way, these are reasons the Acharya says why Krishna was feeding butter to the monkeys. Yeah, do we want to hear more? Yeah, still a lot. Yeah, as I said, time. I usually like that sessions are not time bounded. Like, okay, we want to finish off in 45 minutes because come on, how much can we concentrate? In the past, yeah, 3 years back, 4 years back, I used to hear, Prabhuji, your classes are nice, but come on, 40 minutes, and people can. Science is saying that after a certain time we cannot focus. Oh, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't believe in that because when we are speaking Harikatha, that can go for hours together. I mean, this is my opinion because I'm speaking. I don't know what is your opinion as a as on the other side. हाँ, maybe you may think हाँ टाइम निकल रहा है कब निकलेंगे कब खत्म हो जाएगा हाँ I don't know but we should have the taste for Harikatha so much that yeah we see someone were asking me I think Rameshwar Prabhu 2 years back how can we have we see that Parikshit Maharaj for 7 days 7 nights he was just raptly hearing to Srimad Bhagavatam from Sukadev Goswami. What about hunger, thirst? Mm, Yeah, when we are drinking the nectar of Hari Katha, then we lack taste, we lack the need, or we will not feel the need of hearing all these things. The best experience, we don't have to become Parikshit Maharaj. The best thing is when we are doing Nirjal Ekadasi or any Ekadasi for that matter, we know how exhausting it is, how weak we may become. But if we are hearing Harikatha, if we are sitting in Kirtan, from I don't know where we get a lot of energy. I don't know what do others say.
True, Prabhuji.
Hmm? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, in that way, mm, the names of the Lord are unlimited. Yeah, a few names. Yeah, Krishna is saying, अरे कुछ name बर्बाद भी हुआ तो कोई बात नहीं. There is no problem. Yeah, Krishna is called Bhayakrita, one who cast fear in others, who is the giver of fear. He is also called uh, Bhayanashana. He is the one who has control that he can cast away the fear, not only cast upon, cast away. And he is also called uh, Vita Bhaya. Mm, and he's also called Bhayapaha. So in that way, I mean, if we see Vishnu Sahasranam, then we also come across some names of Lord Vishnu, and Krishna is called by all these great names that he is the giver of fear. Even to the extent in Bhagavatam, it is said that he is the fear personified, fears Krishna. Even fear personified fears Krishna. Same Krishna in Vrindavan is uh, caught up in a fear. Uh, he is caught up in the fear of seeing the stick in the hand of Yashoda. When the monkeys immediately were scared, when because Krishna is feeding the monkeys, and from the back, when Yashoda was coming, she was coming with the stick, because she wanted to now her anger. Uh, Come on, बोलने से काम नहीं होगा. She has to take disciplinary action to so make him discipline. So she took a stick, and when she was running with the stick towards Krishna, Krishna saw the stick, and though he was very narrowly escaped, Yashoda stick was still in his mind. He was so scared, anxiety. What is happening? What did I do after all? And what I'm in? I am now in a big problem, big trouble. He is in fear. The Lord, who is, uh, as we see that fear personified, is scared of Krishna. But here, Krishna is scared of just a stick. A stick. Hmm. What can prove that these leelas are so natural? It is not some enacting some theater performances of the Lord and his devotees for the pleasure of people. Mm, No, this is real. Krishna is scared, is afraid of what will happen now. Will my mother is going to beat me? Come on, Lord is. We know that Lord is Govardhan, right? Uh, Govardhan hill. What can a stick? Can we break a stone at least with a stick? Hmm? Can we break even a stone with a stick? No. A stick, if you beat 10 times, the stick will break. The Lord, who is so powerful, who has um, killed Chanur, Mustik, elephant, so strong. Why is scared of a stick? Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, so this shows that he is totally absorbed in the Vatsalya rasa that is flowing between mother and the child, that he got really scared and then he started running. We know that so much Lila is pending after he started running, right? We didn't even come to this point where the Damodar is tied and then he is bound, which also has so much to discuss. But I think always it's nice to go slowly to absorb these wonderful secrets of how to capture Krishna in our life. Huh? We see that how now later how Yashoda has managed to capture Krishna. That's the goal, right? So to get there, we need to understand the weaknesses of Krishna, isn't it? Hmm? How can we overdo, subdue? Sorry, how can we subdue if someone is so powerful? Ravan was very powerful. Hmm? So many demigods were scared. How did Ram kill Ravan? He got the secret. Who gave him the secret? Hmm? Somehow I tend to like the live classes than the online classes, because then we can have more face eye to eye contact, and then people are also think, okay, I want to share, I want to tell. Somehow that juice is missing online. Hmm. So what was my question, by the way? I forgot.
Yeah, you asked who told the secret to Ram.
Who said the secret to Ram?
Yeah, he's a devotee. Everybody knows.
Yes,
Like Vibhishan. Yeah.
yes. Yes, everyone knows, but not just by name, but to see the role as a devotee. Uh, so when we approach the Lord's devotees, we get the secrets. when we get the secrets, then we can also advance how to serve the Lord so that He is pleased, and not only for our pleasure. Service should be for the pleasure of the person who is on the receiving side, and then we can engage in service. Okay, I will stop here. Are there any questions? Anything anyone want to share? How was the session? Anyone have inputs to add? If not, then I wish you a very happy weekend and also the Kartik month. Yeah, try to make best of it. Offer a ghee lamp and make our life successful. Thank you very much. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Shri Radha Damodar ji ki jai. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.